Good afternoon, Packers fans. Aaron Nagler here with your Packers Daily Chat, coming to you live on the Cheesehead TV social channel. It's going to be a short one today because I am on my way to the airport to fly back to Wisconsin to watch the Packers take on the Jets at Lambeau Field on Sunday. And speaking of being at Lambeau Field on Sunday, if you will be in town, please join me at the Plaza Pit Stop. 3 hours before kickoff, I'll be there probably about an hour, starting at 9 o'clock. The Resch Center across the street from Lambeau Field. Our friends from 97.3 The Game will be on hand just down the way. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a good time. And what better time is there to drink beer and talk football than 9 a.m. across the street from Lambeau Field? I'll be there. Carry the G will be available. Do it, people. Join me. Let's talk some Pack. Let's get ready for this game against the New York Jets. And it isn't no gimme. I know everyone was like, oh, we'll come back from London. Big win over the Jets. Guess that narrative got changed real quick, and you do wonder if Matt's regretting the decision not to take that bye week after the London trip. But regardless, they'll be taking on his bro and his friend and everybody else associated with the New York Jets there. Lambeau Field, noon game. Noon kickoff at Lambeau. It's brilliant. It's everything God intended. Hello to everybody in the comment section. So good to see everybody. Shadid is here. How you doing? Randy, of course, is here. Dennis is here. Dusty, what's up? Pour out a carry the G for Tyrone Davis. Oh, I saw that news. R.I.P. Man was only a little older than I am. Crazy stuff, man. Tyrone Davis, Packers legend. Absolutely. Krista's going to the game. Krista, we'll miss you on Watch Party. And speaking of which, there will be a watch party. I will be in Corey's regular spot across the street from Lambeau Field. Corey will be joining us live from Japan. So like 2 a.m, I think it is there. I don't know. I haven't really looked. That's his problem. But yes, Corey will be joining us on Watch Party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully the Packers make it fun. We'll see. I think a big part of making it fun is running the football, as you can see by this shirt. I am ready for the Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon show, and I hope Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers are. And speaking of Aaron Rodgers, did not practice yesterday. As of right now, I have not seen whether he is practicing today. I know he participated in walkthrough, according to Matt LaFleur, who just spoke a little bit ago. I'm going to take a look here at my trusty, dusty Packers beat list, because then if he's out there, if they're practicing, someone will say it, right? Nope, nothing yet. So we'll see if Aaron Rodgers is out on the practice field. Going to be interesting if he doesn't practice today on Thursday, and say maybe just gets one practice in on Friday. We're back where they were last year. Remember when you had that stretch, that week, I think it was the Arizona game and Seattle game, not practicing, etc. Going to be interesting to see how they adjust. Maybe, say by having him just, keep it simple, Aaron. Just get under center, take the snap, turn around, hand the ball off. I'm just saying, let's keep it simple for you. Let's, instead of throwing it 100 times, let's run it 100 times. That's just why. Nags, why is this team so frustrating? Brandy, so many reasons. Like I said, I got to keep this one short, so I wish I could list them all. But because you see the potential, you can see the underlying talent, and to see them kind of squander that talent and then not play up to their level, their standard, so to speak, that gets very frustrating. I mean, if you can see it, say the first half against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the second half against the New England Patriots, speaking strictly offensively, or you see, guys on defense making plays and being able to execute what's being asked of them, but not doing so on a consistent basis. Yeah, that gets frustrating. Brett, thanks for the super chat. I think bring back McCarthy, Capers, Zook. Wow, that's quite a way to spend your money there. That's quite a super chat. I mean, we're all out our own opinions, and I appreciate yours, and I think you should see someone about that. But hey, man, you do you. It's all good. Do I feel like Dillon is off to a slow start? Callum, it's impossible to be off to a slow start when you're hardly utilized. No, I don't think AJ is off to a slow start at all. He is a back who is always going to be better the more carries he gets. He's just not getting any opportunities. He starts getting the ball on the regular, his start will be getting mighty fast, no question. Great to meet you, Nags. In Belushi's, just got my voice back. Go, Pack, go. John, great to meet so many people at Belushi's. That environment was a little insane. I don't know if they didn't expect as many people or they just deliberately chose a smaller place, but whoo, baby, it was filled, to say the least. But great to meet you. Thanks so much for saying hello. Marco, Nags, we need that carry the G in Texas. Marco, I hate to break it to you, but it ain't going to happen anytime soon. Your best bet is to, find someone you know in Wisconsin or is going to Wisconsin and bring some back for you. That is the best I can offer at the moment. Don't think we're anywhere close to nationwide distribution. Hell, we can't even get it in western parts of Wisconsin yet, or in much of Wisconsin. We've got a Northeast, we got a Madison, but yeah, it's going to be some time to get it national. Dean Bear, what's up? All I can say is you need a toe? Heck, dude, I can get you a toe tomorrow. Finally, a noon game, and they have Tampa Bay versus Pack on in Florida. We'll be listening to you. Tampa Bay versus Pack. I think you mean something else, but I hear what you're saying. And yes, Watch Party will be on. We'll be doing it full throat from across the street from Lambeau Field, complete with fireworks spoilers. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to be replacing these coordinates with actual Lambeau Field behind me. It's going to be a lot of fun. Robin's here. What's up, Robin? Hope you're doing well, man. Great to see you in London, dude. Jerry Don Lee. Joe Barry has got to be on the hot seat. I doubt it. That's Matt's handpicked guy. He's not going to turn around after 5 games or 6 games, even if the defense looks terrible against the Jets, and say, yep, my hand-picked dude isn't up to the task. I just don't see it happening. Now, hey, I've been shocked before. Maybe Matt makes some kind of shocking turn there, but I'm not holding my breath on it. Oh, Logan with the RELAX. Look, listen to this from Logan. It's time for Packers fans to take a deep breath and relax. The Packers will be just fine. You heard it from Logan. There you go, people. That's all you need to know. Logan throwing it down. Gary says the attainable potential of this team is unattainable, unfortunately. I very much disagree there, Gary. But we will agree to disagree. I hit the wrong one. Sorry about that, boys and girls. Look at this. Dennis is here. Yes, Dennis is here. Oh, I didn't miss any super chats, did I? Somebody. Don't get all upset. I'm playing Alphaville Big in Japan on loop, dedicated to Corey. Corey, that's an excellent choice. Do love Alphaville. I'm going to go with Big in Japan by Tom Waits. That would be my Corey tribute right there. Good stuff. Very good stuff. What else we got? Hot streak incoming. Hunter, it's entirely possible. It really is. I mean, you look at the tape and you can see how close they are on offense. Defense, that's a bigger question mark. But offensively, I think I said it on Beer and Ball this week. It reminds me of where they were offensively when they were 4-6, just coming off of that loss to Washington in Washington when my first year on the beat. And then they went on the, run the table stretch. And I'm not saying that style or that type of run is incoming here, but I do think offensively, they're real close. It's a dude here or a dude there on nearly every play. They start putting it together, get a little bit more consistent. They'll be cooking with gas. No question. M, what's up, man? Thanks for the super chat. O-line is the key to unlock our offense. Thoughts? Well, I think part of it is what they're being asked to do at times. They're being asked to drop back 45, 50 times. Probably not the best idea, especially when defenses know Newman is the weak link. There is zero question about it. And they're going to target him with stunts and try to trip him up at every opportunity. But yes, 100%. And the more they play together, the more there's continuity, I think the better they will be. I don't think there's any question there. Much like, all offseason, I said, the engine of the offense has to be the offensive line. Last year, their engine was pretty busted up, and they had a lot of kind of, replacement parts, so to speak. If you can get 5 guys playing together pretty consistently week to week, you're going to get better regardless. So I think that's part of it. And hopefully now that they're at home, David's sleeping in his own bed, maybe they, don't do as much. They get back to playing David the full game, etc. Get those 5 guys working in concert. I remember that run the table era. Hard to forget, man. We just need to stack success. It's like anything. Oh, just bring back McCarthy. You guys are hilarious. Do we have a bench player better than Newman? I don't know. It's a question of playing that position at right guard. I mean, I know the popular answer will be Zach Tom Bombadil. I just don't remember him playing a whole lot of right guard in camp. That doesn't mean he can't do it, but he did play tackle at college and then played tackle in camp and some left guard. I just don't remember him playing a lot of right guard. And he played right tackle as well. So possibly, but I think it's gonna be a while before they make some kind of switch there. Thanks for taking the time to chat, Nags. Get a chance to read the recent Ringer article on the Packers. Thought it was a good piece on whether the scheme/players are holding this team back. I thought it was good. I thought it was really well done for someone who doesn't, cover the Packers, so to speak, on a day-to-day basis. You're always going to be a little bit 30,000 foot with those things. But I did think, yes, I thought it was handled well from a national perspective and kind of diving into some of the things. It's never going to be exhaustive, right? You're never going to get every single thing. But I thought it did a good job of illustrating some of the issues and, some of the possible kind of fixes. So if you guys haven't read it, highly recommend it. Thought it was very well done. Chad, thanks for the super chat. Hypothetically, how would Love play if needed? Really depends on what kind of offense they ran, and what opponents tried to do. If Matt's ready for heavy blitzing, much like Kansas City did last year, I think they'll fare okay. And if they feature their running backs, instead of trying to spread it out and, throw it around the yard, I think Love could handle it. But you ask him to come out there and run the same kind of offense that Aaron's running, I think you're asking for trouble. That's just me. Paul, what ground game? The ground game that is inherent in the system. Hello, my name Python for you. I mean, they have a ground game, and there's no shame in it if they choose to utilize it. I mean, they're averaging like 5 yards a carry in London. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. And the Giants barely played any too high. I'm just saying. I say these things, and I throw them out into the universe. And you guys can do with them what you will, because we know the Packers are going to ignore me. So, you can ignore me as well. I totally understand it. But just try it my way one time, Matt. That's all I'm saying. Just one time. You and Aaron, you want to throw it around, fine. I get it. It hasn't worked too well through 5 games. So let's button it up. Let's go heavy personnel. Let's run the fucking ball. Go Neanderthal style, and then work off play action. Get your shots that way. Just try it one time. And if it doesn't work, you can say, Nagler, see, your shit doesn't work. And I'll go, yep, no, you're right. But hey, why not try it, right? Donnie, what's up, man? Thanks for the super chat. Nags, my neighbors really hate the words run the fucking ball because of Sunday, LOL. I hope Rodgers puts up after his sticking to the run comment. I don't think it's ever going to be like smash mouth football in Green Bay when Aaron Rodgers is under center, but I do suspect they will attempt to run the football a little bit more on Sunday. Not a lot, but a little. Finally, listen to Aaron's interview. He was so calm and positive and believe in his voice. Your take? Yeah, I think Aaron's at a good spot. I think he's in a good place as far as like trying not to put too much onto any one singular performance. I have zero doubt he was probably very disappointed on the flight home, but you get a day, you take a breath, you come back to work, and you get ready for the Jets. I don't think you need to blow it out of proportion. And I think that's a good thing. And the team is always going to follow Matt and Aaron's lead on that, right? As far as not getting too high, not getting too low. I thought Matt on Monday struck a right chord as far as, yes, there were mistakes that we made, we're going to have to correct, but not overreacting to that. I think that's who they are. It's who they've always been, who they're always going to be. And I think that's probably in the long term a very good thing for the Green Bay Packers. I mean, I know we all want them to get up there and be as frustrated and as upset as we are, but professionally, I think it's a very good thing that they're not. 2 guarantees on 3rd and short. Throw it deep and touchdown Seahawks. You guys are great. Folk, it seems like the Packers do the best in making their opponents feel comfortable. I don't disagree. It's what I'm always talking about. You guys hear it every week in these chats and on Packer Transplants and on Watch Party. Why do they refuse to dictate, especially when you have talent like the Packers do? I understand if you have to hide guys. I understand if you feel like, oh, maybe we're not up to it. But, man, they've got the talent everywhere. Dictate to the other team. Why that's crazy, I don't know. All right. Hit the like button, people. Thank you, Dennis. All right, buddy. I'm sorry I got to cut this short. I can't thank you guys enough. I do have to get to LaGuardia and get on a plane, but thank you Thank you so much for supporting Cheesehead TV, for making it part of your daily Packers routine. Again, please, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. on Sunday. Be sure, if you're in town, to join me at the Plaza Pit Stop. The Resch Center, Carry the G will be on there. Well, cans of Carry the G will be available. I'll be there. Let's hang out. Let's talk some ball. It's going to be a lot of fun. Please, and if you can't make it, I understand, but join us on Watch Party and then hit like, hit subscribe, and then tell your friends and tell your family. Cheesehead TV, we are devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day. Go Pack Go.